this, so I'm gonna play it. It's on PC, on Game Pass right now. Oh, that's not the hair I wanted. I wanted brown hair. And then green eyes. Okay. Yep. I hope it's not too loud. I can't really tell. The audio might cut in and out when I switch screens because I don't know how to make it not do that. Let's just boop. Doop. Doop boop. Okay. Change the settings. Might change that. Sound effects to 2. Maybe. That might be good. Message fee speed somewhat fast. Yep. Playing with mouse and keyboard because I don't currently have a controller. My husband took it. Enter forth, my child, and destroy all before you. Dragon Quest soundtracks are like a bop. I love them. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon, and lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the lands, and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Edric before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that faithful day. Now peace reigns supreme and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah, huzzah! All hail Hargon! Praise to Malroth! O hellish Father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Damn. Meg. You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. The look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? You want to watch that mouth of yours, girl. Telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I actually got just the job for a lass like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck. Okay, I never played with mouse and keyboard, so this might take me a bit. Move your camera. Oh, character. cameras, best jump. Talk to the skull. There's no response. It's just a skeleton. Meg peeks inside the sky. Whew, whiff, what pong. This must be the toilet. It looks like it hasn't been empty for a very long time. That's gross. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good girl down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on an open ocean. You got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Joke's on you, I know how to swim. Not that you'd get very far anyway. You've nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. Can't remember when she ate last. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make for a spine-tingly combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be your last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Yeah, you can wipe that little lily-livered look off your face. I'm not gonna send you off to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it, but you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know who we are and what we're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out, how far up the creek you are, without a paddle, I might add. Go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Okay. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little Draki. Hello, Gooman. Slurp. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargon, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, all the name of the great and glorious High Priest. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you Goomans once and for all. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Well, if it isn't Little Myth Builder, you're only an apprentice, but you're parthing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere these days without bumping into an intolerant little builder hell-bent on undoing the world. All of our hard work. The world is going down the pan. That's for sure. Oh my god. Our only choice is to eliminate bothersome builders like you one by one. Ooh. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel a few pings of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Moonbrook, from forth these 3 kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the scions of Edric, and laid almighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth can be born. Alas, he was too vanquished. Jump, jump, jump. So you talk to the rest of the crew? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. Doing with these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but it'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of the little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moments draw even closer. I forgot how dark this is. What am I doing? Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. Yeah. Driftwood and wood. Okay. Well, my deck looks in a much better shape now that you picked up all that wood. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of his day. So I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing them up. Just be careful that what you bash doesn't bash you back. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying around my deck, chatting with the crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? It seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on the deck got jobs that might need doing. Report back to me when you sort them out. I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, brutally pocking all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. That such things could be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood you collect to make some new torches. You see the worn out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you'll need this oil to craft them. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. The 5 blocks. Okay. Craft 5 torches. Mr. Priest, it seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flame... I cannot talk today. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your props to create unsettles me. Not that it matters, you will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard the ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. Jump, jump. Hello, sir. It isn't the so-called builder. Anyone think you own the place the way you're strutting around the deck? What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've wondered... I cannot talk today. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano a mano with a monster? Oi, you! Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill her. Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished, if you can still walk. Ow. Woo! Well, you're a better boxer than you look, I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. And that doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bosun what a weakling you are. You fight like a cow's cadaver. Wow. You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you had a weapon? A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches you're such a whiz at whipping up? Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you got there? I learned a new recipe. Cypress stick. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make the cypress stick done. You know where the workbench is. Cypress stick. Boop. The girl genius returns, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones now you got a weapon? Sure. That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. A bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I could pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lass. Go and brag about beating me to them bosun. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing that's good for now is a feeding dog. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? That's a new one. Always you know who never shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you could butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fistfight, but with a weapon in hand, you're nothing to sneeze at. But you're not done for the day just yet, not by a long shot. I got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. What day? Boop, boop, boop. Hello. Busy lady. Torches. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tool of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? Liar, the only thing you're carrying is that cypress stick. You haven't a single tool on your person. Well, I think we ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they're yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole lot of objects without needing to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels, strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them on the map beside me. And one more thing, should you be using a mouse, you may press to switch effortlessly between your gloves and stick. Now go. Press C while holding something to rotate. Okay, middle mouse button is. Gosh. Whoop. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for a budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels, but based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Cannot talk today. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you've shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. It would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads ask of you. Nice to see a human working their fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint, neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you're actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. I can tell from that look on your fleshy face. You got some of the makings of a master crafter, and that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly help you run and bow to stern building little Billy-O, now can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin girl. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, lassie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Where'd all the rain come from? You have to tell me later, lassie. There's another storm rolling in. Ah, an apprentice builder. He will do nicely. This is your world to create and yours to destroy. Now come to me, my child. Oi, cloth ears, what are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy Ruffalo decks and into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. What the heck's going on? Captain, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep boo-boo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You alright there, Builder? Ah, but I can't be stopping to help some human. I gotta get to the hold. Hargon, preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, Builder, get your bony backside in here pronto. I need your help. I'm here for the rescue. Over here, Builder. What took you so long, eh? I got bad news, Builder. We've been swept right into a reef and a rock gone clean through the hole. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate into the hole. Yeah, I forgot. Ooh. That was a closer shave than I had liked, but you did it. You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. Wow! We're taking out more water. You gotta do something. Use more crates. You're a lifesaver, Builder. No, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hope. Next wave that hits could... Wow, I knew it. It's a race against time, Builder. You shored up my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much long... Oh, throw me a bone. We're done for. Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder. Square Enix. times. Shipwreck survivor. Waken on a sandy shore. Washed up on a desert island along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. She needs to take a look around and see what she can see. Suddenly, Meg hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky crop. Meg might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. I would like to take these. The land of infinite opportunity. The sky is such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely? Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Bunches! Who the heck are you? Finally, a live one! Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank? And then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Meg and you're an apprentice builder? Huh? Never heard one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. I don't know if I want to see something gruesome. Now that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? If I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... Cough splutter. What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. Sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. No, Malroth. Where am I? How did I get here? Eep! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy, freebooting brigand who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wah! There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? What are you even killing, man? Malroth? Jeez. Get away from me, you villains. If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Meg when your ship sank. Just a moment. Do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning like those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh well, alright. Even if a rank amateur like yourself should be Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. We'll need a shelter from the elements while we wait to rescue. At least 2 blocks high and a door. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we rescued. There's bound to be some scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a bonfire. And then beds. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. You'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery? Sure. You consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Then, when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? It's okay, Malroth. That girl really gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whining. What? The moment she wants something done, she's barking orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her skivvy. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a sopping sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You gotta look out for number one. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know how you said you were a builder? Is that like something to do with the duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. But only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you want to do first? If it's up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff those planks in the holes and hey presto. We've buildered a brand new house. To be honest, I blinked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. God damn it. You repaired the room. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Okay. Boop. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Next up is dinner. Scallywinkles on a bonfire. I learned a new recipe. Yeah. What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn out workbench. I can give you some. I run this out of a slime that got in my way. Wood. Driftwood, broken barrels. I want to ask something. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things when things you find here and they're You smash things you find here and there to get materials, which you use to make new stuff? What's that being a builder is all about? Ah, okay. I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't already know? Look, they might be 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand, smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know, those scallywinkles Lulu was asking for, there might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them for ourselves. I don't know why I keep slipping into like a accent. What's that funny looking thing you got there? It wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles that girl's jabbering on about by any chance. Well, it seems pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn, and that's something I'd rather avoid. Take this, you monsters! Okay. I don't know how much it is to make a bed, so... Gather up a few more of these. 9. One more. Ooh. Okay. There's no response, it's just a corpse. A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. That's depressing. Okay. Build one of these. And... Can I not build beds yet? What's that you made? It's hot as heck, and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Oh, E. Careful, Meg. That scallywinkle just fell into the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it. If you builders can make food too, huh? Still, it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle's completely cooked. Let's go and look for some materials while we wait. that aroma? Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. Nom nom nom. Ah, the scent of the seaside combined perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Meg and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Meg, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, Actually, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, and I can't remember anything before that. My memory is completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder and her amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, well, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like her, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Meg, how's progress on going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I mean, rather hit the hay. Woo. Just got out that book again. Dry grass? I did it. Whoops. When the children of Hargon attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stowed away on that accursed ship hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had a chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama. I may be marooned on a desert island with these two lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting out our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. There we go. Let's see now. You repaired the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around. And judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. A castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, and maybe even some manners. Now then, Meg, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forage 30 scallywinkles and 50 stripes of kelp. It must be cooked by lunchtime or else she could cross. No. That's not gonna happen. Boop, boop. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all our nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, Meg, can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something myself. Okay. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Meg. I'm gonna be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you did first? That's alright. damn it. Why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. Grah! What did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. Why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Forget it. I think making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually very harder than it looks. Sorry, Meg. I'll be relying on you to build things for me on here on out. And seeing as you made all the stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you even things out and make something for me. Oaken Club. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an Oaken Club I can use to whack stuff? Ha ha ha. That sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. This is really good. This really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. Haha, I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it using only a junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Meg. This club is the best part of this everyone's given me, I think. Huh? Can you feel that? Some evil aura. Must be coming from a monster. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two how to fight along the coast. Let's go. Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five? It's something friends do to celebrate a job well done? Huh, I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter than ready. Woo. My HP increased. Felt good wrecking that rat. Don't forget, you're a builder, not a fighter. Let's head back to the hut. Meg, I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. But let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Sleep. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as a castaways officially begins today. Your first mission. Eek. I know it was you. I personally only ate half of that seared scallywinkle. last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you wittering on about? Hey, you two, you're gonna want to see this. There's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my Scallywinkle. Ho ho ho. We just took down the whole cliff. And are those steps? Ho ho ho, this way, young whippersnappers. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thought, maybe it'll be able to tell us something about this island. Meg, Lulu, let's get after that monster. I got some questions that need answering. Oh, this way. Quickly now. Stay where you are, you. I don't like this one bit. That mad old monster's even made the sky turn a funny color. Huh. Who cares with the stupid sky? I want my breakfast, and you two are going to jolly well give me it back. Jeez. Spoiled. This way, Kitty Winkle's nearly there. Oh, fuck. Kitty Winkles? The monster got some strange power. I never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. How do you feel anything like it if you don't have your memories? Whoa! What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, Meg. The hammerhead's just up ahead. Let's make a spill beans all over the island. Those weren't even words that I said. There's no escape now, you sneaky Scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over the binvolve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammerhood her half-starved leftovers. Snarf. I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing. No ifs or buts about it. Meg seared that Scallywinkle, especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit. Yes, Meg. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know she's a builder? Oh, you're an observant one, aren't you? Why, the very reason I pinched that scrumptious Scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Meg. This temple has lain in the sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder I believe you to be, then perhaps you could fix it. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as guide. What's a blueprint? temple blueprint. Whoops. Bruh. It's in the middle. Boop. I did it. Boop, boop. Good work, Meg. You finished the blueprint. And you didn't even break a sweat. I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with the blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. That big book on your back has everything you need to know for a builder written inside. You're busted now, Meg. The secret's out. So you may as well let me read it.
Huh?
You won't? Why not? Something the matter? You can all read. Wait, you don't have any mucky magazine sandwiched between the pages, do you? Muckiness doesn't matter to me. They're good wiped out with a damp cloth and it'll be good as... Ho ho ho! You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're the real deal, Meg. A builder born and bred. As a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for the cracking job you did. I thought you were gonna give me my breakfast. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in the toolkit of any self-respecting builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before, and gather even more material. I also have another corking gift for you, Meg. I hope you'll like this one. I give you this island, all of it, every last block. You're giving her this entire island? All she did was repair the temple. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Island of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. But now, everything has crumbled away. All that remains is an ancient builder's belief embedded in the rocks beneath us. Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who could bring life back to this barren land block by block. And you want Meg here to do all the hard work? You don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Well, looks like you just became the proud owner of a private island, Meg. Are you gonna take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stay here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around too, at least until I got my memory back. I mean, that's okay with you. What do you say? Will you take the island off? Will you take the island? It's a stonking good offer. Sure. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can begin work on Lulutopia. The first thing I want is a palace. Malroth, I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't even think so. Today we established Malroth's Empire of Evisceration, right? Meg, she could be our first sacrifice. I like that. You young upstarts, this island belongs to Meg now. You should leave big decisions like these up to her. Now, you must be itching to try out the giant mallet of yours. Come up and see if you could break these walls behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure behind it. Up. Inspect. You call that a treasure? It just looks like a tatty old notice board to me. It may seem ordinary to an untrained eye, but that notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder may peek. Oh. I don't care about this. Yeah. Yeah. That's just for online play. The notice board. Track them down elsewhere and bring them back here. As the young damsel pointed out, this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials for aspiring builder. But even if you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much headway with just the three of you. Wood and stone are all well and good, but what you really need is people. You'll have to travel to the other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on this big island all by yourself. A few fresh faces will really liven the place up. Hold on, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get these other islands without a ship? Top-notch question indeed, and one that heavens shall soon answer. You're just winging this, aren't you? You don't have a clue. Ho ho! A ship! Whoever would have thought? You're just winging this, aren't you? You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it. Who are you really? And you can cut all that guardian spirit rubbish. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I am not even sure I ever knew. But I got a few funny feelings that it will all come right back to me if I watch Meg work her building magic. Well, there's no time like the present. The present. Jeez. I'm not. Brown beard. But I was also sea. That's when I eyed this island on me portboard bow and punted over. So what's your story? How did ye young snapper whippers end up here? My name's Lulu, and this is the kingdom of Lulutopia. Or at least it will be once Mike here finishes it up. Sounds like a lovely place for land lovers like yourself. I want to save, please. Furrow Field and Fruitful Farms. I marked it on Captain Brownbeard's map. You just leave the sailing to him. You heard the magic monster. Come and find me when you're ready to go. Save. Yes. I think that's it for me right now. But thanks for watching. I'll probably play again tomorrow. Don't know when. I don't really have a schedule. Bye.